Hey guys, welcome to today's video, part of the daily challenge that I have here going on. And today I want to address one topic that I already have 2 videos on it, but I mean, why not do an update, right? We're talking about tandem kayaks. A lot of you guys want to be able to take your son, your wife, or your friend with you on a single kayak and go have some fun. To which I say, don't. If you want to do that, just get a boat. Seriously, just get something that you could take 2 or 3 or maybe 4 people with you and go have fun. Tandem kayak, it sounds amazing, but it's not the best way to go at it. Let me just give you, I'm giving you my opinion here, okay? You do with it what you decide to do. I have gone through all the phases. My first ever kayak, it was on purpose a tandem kayak, and it was only used as a tandem kayak like maybe once or twice. My kid started growing up a little bit. Andres, I took him fishing with me. I wanted to sort of have like a tandem kayak type of thing. We did get a tandem kayak. We only used it like 3 times. You know what I did instead? Started using my autopilot a lot. I noticed that the autopilot is a giant kayak. It's able to take a lot of weight on it, and the tank wall is huge. So you know what I did? I put my kid in the back on the autopilot. It was effortless because the motor did all the work. So I took a normal big kayak and I used it as a tandem when it was necessary. But see, that's the thing right there. Why would you want to go ahead and buy a kayak that was designed from the ground up to be a tandem kayak and deal with all the issues that brings? For example, balancing. If you get a tandem kayak that you could use as a solo person, a lot of times you're gonna have to put a cooler in the front or something, some kind of weight there to balance the boat out. A lot of times you're gonna pay a lot more money for that kayak than you would if it was a normal kayak. For example, some kayaks may cost you $3,000 because it's a tandem kayak with 2 drives, but if you buy it solo, it may cost $2,000. I'm just giving you general examples here because you're buying the extra drive, you're paying for the extra seat and all this stuff. And the truth is, you may not be using that tandem kayak a lot. So what I would recommend you do, if you really, I mean, the boat thing was a joke, but not really. But if you really want a kayak and you don't want a bigger boat, what you should totally 100% do is get a kayak that you're able to take someone else with you or add more weight to it. And there's a few in the market. One, I just mentioned it, the Autopilot 120 or 136 is easy to put a seat in the rear or a cooler or some kind of seating solution so you could take your little one with you, right? It will not work for taking your grown-up older friend or wife or whoever, but for kids it works, or dogs, it works perfectly. The other kayak that I will recommend you could use for that is a NuCanoe Unlimited or a NuCanoe Frontier. Now, those 2 kayaks, I know NuCanoe likes to market them as tandem kayak as well because you could buy a second seat and add it there, but they have limitations. If it's 2 adults, there's not enough space there. There's not, like, it's kind of, you're not gonna have a lot of fun on the water. 2 grown-up adults, yeah, it's not fun. But again, if it's a little kid or a dog, you definitely have the space. And if you want to go solo, you're not suffering because the boat was originally designed to take a solo person. So that's my opinion on the tandem issue. And here's the thing, what a lot of people don't understand is that the real reason why you want to fish out of a kayak and not a boat is because you want to go solo, because you want to go only you yourself. And yes, you want to do it with friends, but you want them to be on their own boat doing their own things, and then you meet up and say, hey, what did you catch? But really, look, if you look really inside of you, the main reason why you choose a one person's boat is because you want to do it yourself, by yourself. Doesn't mean you have to be the only person on the water, but at least on that vessel you're the only person. And I know we get guilty, and I know we wanna oh, why did I leave my son at home? He should have been here with me. Let me get a tandem kayak, so I bring him with me. When that happens, again, I highly recommend you just get one kayak for you, one kayak for him, and you take him on the water like that. Or if it's your kid is too small or whatever, just get a bigger boat. I'm serious. Just get something that could take 3-4 person with you and go have fun. That's my opinion on tandem kayaks and all this stuff, because I've been there. I've gone through all those phases, and I already went over that in this video. But my solution was to get the 2 feet 300 right here. I could just take Andre. I could just take Andre with me, and I don't have to worry about him being on his own or whatever, and we could focus on fishing. The other solution is, of course, to have multiple kayaks. He has a PDL kayak that he can use, and I have my own, or a motorized kayak. Now, if you have more than 2 kids, more than 1 kid, I would say, and you also want to take the wife and everything else, well, you need a bigger boat. And that's probably what we're going to be doing this year. We may be adding a boat that could actually take 5 people. Well, that's the plan, right? That's the plan. Because, yes, you could take 2 tandem kayaks and one person kayak, and you could see 5 people on that. But hey, you're gonna be the one who's gonna be lifting all that way, putting everything, seats and drive and God knows what all those kayaks bring into that truck, and it's not gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be fun, and you're gonna hate it. If you had just a boat that could take 5 people, boom, why not, right? So that's my 2 cents. I hope this helps you somehow. If you have questions, drop it down in the description. I'll do my best to answer them. And I'm sorry that again today it looks like I'm all over the place again, but I'm not gonna edit this, so bye.